Ladies and gentlemen, we have the pleasure to introduce to you our building technology. It is very simple, understandable, and very high technology. We don't have any waste. We have zero waste material, zero waste. We don't need shuttering. We don't need to use wood. Even the elements come, walls or slabs come finished with plastering. You can see in this small demonstration. This is only small type just to explain it. How it's very easy. The elements includes windows. Now you can see on the side. It's very simple. All these elements you see are prefabricated in our factory, and you can see the assembling is very simple. Only 2 persons with the crane, and is assembled. Now you see the process in the factory, how we make the block out bodies, how we make it according to construction or the civil engineers science. Is very correct. Then we make the upper shell. We power the upper shell with the machine. The under shell is already powered. Then the upper shell, you see the surface is very smooth, and in the wall everything integrated, electricity, anything we need in the building is already in the wall integrated. You can see very simple to take it out from the production line. Also, you will see we use very normal trucks. We don't need special trucks. And it's very simple to dismantle from the production line. You see that everything go horizontally. This is very economically, because we don't need special trucks. We don't need special pieces. You see also in the wall electric pipes for electricity is integrated. In fact, you can integrate everything in the walls, and just by assembly the whole building we make the connection between the walls. You see now the production also is very simple. Steel wire mesh is ready. It's finished. To just put, and we power the upper shell of the wall or slab. Now we use very normal trucks available in the market we can use. We don't need to invest in special truck. We don't need to make big investment in transport trucks. Now you see a very unique project built with a very interesting design, hexagonal design. This factory with the imagination of Corbusier, but unfortunately he passed away before this realized. This cannot be realized in any kind of other building, can't be realized by steel. Only by our system can be realized. And you see now how the hexagonal, we divide this in 12 pieces. We call it right piece and left piece. And now we explain also this hexagonal, how it works. Only on one column we create 100 square meter space. This is for the future, is very important, because many factories in the future, they change the building every 7 or 8 years because the machine change and they need more space. By this kind of technology, you keep it all the year. You have enough space. You have between the columns, you have up to 22 meter space. This is very interesting, and this project got the construction award, first construction award in Germany 20 years ago. This is also a hospital. Hospital is well known, is very complex to build a hospital, but you will see now a very new technology in the connection between the walls. You see that's very simple to take up from the truck and immediately assemble it. Also, you see that on the site are very few people work. We reduce the manpower everywhere. In fact, we need now you see the connection, how we use the hollow space for the structure. That means hidden columns in the walls. You don't see columns also. And now you will see the connection between two walls. That is the technology, the joint in the building. In fact, with this kind of technology, at the end you have a very common building like traditional, and now the walls connected together. And now we have another building, this building in Switzerland, very near to the highway, and you see that opening is already done, the door opening. This is wall is part of a lift box, and you see there is a steel bar to connect this opening until this mounted. After assembling, this will be cut away. Here the wall is about 6.5 meter height. We need some supporter to level the slab, and it's very simple to balance the wall. Here you see the steel come outside from the wall. This is, you will see later, this for the podest of the staircases. Everything in considered during the production, that very few work at site will be done. Also, you notice here that we block out the spaces for sanitary, for pipes, for everything. And also few workers on site, very few workers, only the master for assembling and 2 helpers. Even the 2 helpers must not be people who has experience in on site. This can be students, can be farmers, can be anyone from the area. That means we don't need to move too much manpower to any site. We use local people. And assembling is very simple. Balancing the wall also is very simple. Equipment we need. This makes the work very easy and very simple. No risk also. We need mobile crane for building up to 4 stores. Otherwise, we have solution for high-rise building. With this system, we can go up to 40 floors. The electricity is integrated. Here the owner needs the electricity in the floor. For this will be done in the floor. Supporters pipe, very special, very simple. These supporters pipes will be taken away after the wall mounted and the concrete is dry. This is the last wall in the building, the corner wall. And this shows how the work before that is very perfect, because concrete you cannot take even 1 millimeter from the concrete. Now you see, and we can make any shape of windows. It's very also possible. It's possible for us to make any kind of opening of windows. You see now how the last piece of the building at the corner assembled without any problem. This here is the lift box, and this is also not usual to make a lift box of prefabricated panels. We fix everything for the lift inside the panels according to millimeter. This make even the mounting of the lift also very simple. The opening for windows are very correct on the millimeter. The company who fix the windows does not need to make any work, just to put the frame and fix the window, save much time and also save costs. And with this system, we invest more in material than in labor. Also, we need only 3% skilled workers. All other are not skilled workers and must be specialists in building or anything. And you see the building site is very clean. There is no waste at all of any kind of material. This also saves money. And this money we invest in the quality of the building. For this, any project we build, at the end, at least 10 to 15% added value to normal construction system. Also, the mobilization of our machine to any country in the world, to any site, is very simple. In warm countries, we don't need to build a factory. Factory we need only in places where there is snow and much rain. Now this is the lift box. You can see the connection between the four walls is different kind of connection. This connection is also created according to the place of the wall in the building and which load come on the wall. And this time you see also in the video is a real time. This is not something manipulated, not the real time. When you see for the wall need 2-3 minutes, it is the real time. Now we come to see how the staircase is also prefabricated and just assembled on the. This is the staircase from ground floor to the podest, and you see how we integrate the steel from the staircase to the steel in the wall and become very normal V traditional building, but more easy, more accuracy. And very simple. The walls will be between the wall there is also hollow space. This will be filled with concrete, and you see according to millimeter. Very simple. Everything is safety on the site. Also we save scaffolder for the building. Scaffolder will not stay at the building all the time like traditional building. Scaffolder can maybe sometimes for a special outside decoration of the wall, only for the time to build the decoration and finish that. Also the security in connection, the anchors to lift up the slab. Very simple, very fast, no need for any experience, and very easy to put on. Also to remove after that is very easy. We will see now the slab, assembling of the slab. Only because the height of the wall is about 6.5 meter long, we have to do such support to level the slab to be all one level. In normal height like 3 meters, we don't need any support. And all these pipes are for electricity. After that, when the slab is finished, come the electrica and connect all these pipes together, put his wire inside, and the electricity already very fast available and also secure. This outside shell of the wall, because this will be powered with concrete, and in this case we save any shattering using wood to power the slab. This kind of slab now will come in 12 meter one piece. That means you have in this hole 12 meter width without any column. Also the kind of windows opening is different. This is with arc. And we need this support because 12 meters is very long. Then we need this support to avoid any curve in the slab. That means the slab after powering the concrete will be one level. Here normally the slab is supported by the walls itself. But because this height of this wall, we have to make this support until the concrete is cured, then we take it away. Also for assembling, we need only 2 persons, not more, to adjust the slab on the walls. Few workers on site, very clean site, no waste of kind of any material. Very easy, very simple. Everyone can see how it's very simple. And only we need 2 workers, 2 people to adjust the slab on the right place on the walls. Yeah. Moving the anchors is very simple, take only maybe 2 minutes. And all these spaces on the wall will be powered with concrete. Then the total slab, total ceiling will come one piece. After that, when we power this concrete, we power the concrete after connection of the electric pipes. Then this will be at the end as one piece. You see now there's also steel between the pieces. Also, we consider in the slab any need to make ducts for the air condition would be also considered. We don't need to make to build another 4 ceiling to cover the ducts of the air condition. The air condition ducts would be integrated in the slab. This is the 12 meter slab, one piece. It is very nearly only we can produce such elements. This 12 meter by 2 meter make 24 square meter. Assembly take maybe 5 to 6 minutes. Of course, the system is very simple, but need perfection by production. Also, selecting the material, steel, bars, all these must be high quality steel. And Also this slab has hollow space up to 40 centimeter hollow space. In this hollow space we integrate electricity, we integrate everything, we integrate ducts for air condition. Everything is integrated. And of course we save weight of the building. We save about 25% of the building weight. This affects the foundation. That means also we save cost of the foundation. Accuracy of the building is exactly like traditional system, no different. And the quality is guaranteed and controlled. You see, only 2 persons to assemble 24 square meter slab. Together with the crane, take all together, lifting up, bring to the place, maximum 6 minutes. But such kind of technology, there is no variation. Most of building you have variation at the end of the project, maybe 10 up to 15% more cost. Here everything cost under control, time building under control. We save about 25% of the building time. This also make value. 25% of the building make value. If you rent it or you sell it, you can save much time. Also, all the work, the finishing work will be very simple. Mounting of the windows will not take much time. Usually every window take maybe 3-4 hours. Here will not take more than half hour. All this reduce the cost of the building. And the quality is more control on the quality. Also, we save much cost of management on site. We don't need engineering stay all the time at the site. Everything is well planned, everything is under control. Also this, we save money also. We have no waste management. And this support here will be taken away after powering the concrete. When the concrete is cured, it take about under temperature up over 0, we take usually 28 days. But we can continue building the other floor, but we have to keep the supporter until these 28 days finished. Of course, in warm countries, curing will be more faster. Kind of windows opening is also different. We have arc windows. In fact, we can realize any traditional building without changing the architecture. And this is very important, because most of projects we offer or come to us to build has already permission, and after permission nobody can change the design, but we can make tailor to the design. Now we will see very interesting thing here. This wall, kind of wall, is 11 meter height, one piece. You will see how we assemble this and we produce this also. If any weakness in this kind of wall, it will break down during the assembly because we lift it only from 2 points. You will see it now, how the flexibility of our products and the security in our work. This wall equal the 2 floors beside. Also, the connection between walls here will be different, because the wall is very high. You cannot power concrete from up until 11 meters down. The connection between the walls will be open and will be powered step by step. Also, the kind of fixing the supporter here is very another way, because with small wall up to 3 meter, 4 meter, 5 meter, we can fix the supporter after assembling the wall. Here it is impossible. The supporter must be fixed before assembling the wall. We will see now how it will be done. Means we have, for each place in the building, we have solution for assembly, for structure, for everything need for the security of the building. Now the supporter is fixed before the wall assembled, because after that will be very high. Nobody can make it when the wall assembled. This steel we see here now at the end of the wall will be bind to connect with the steel come in the ceiling. Then at the end you have one piece building. (11-meter height wall, 12-meter long. The ceiling is only possible with our system. No other system in the world can do this. Few people also on the building site. Everyone can see. One expert who is responsible for the assembling, this man. Other people are very normal people now. They support. Now the wall is lift up from 2 points. Nothing happened. Even language is not very important. These people come from Poland, and they speak very few German, but they understood everything very fast. Very perfect work. Very simple. Adjust the wall is very simple. After adjusting the wall, fix the supporter on the floor. You can move the anchors of the crane for the crane. Leveling the wall is very simple. Now this between the two walls there is space. This is the column who bind the two walls, and this cannot be closed and power concrete from up, because the concrete cannot be vibrated 11 meter deep. This will be shattering 2 meter by 2 meter. Every 2 meter will power the concrete, then take the shattering up 2 meter again, and then the concrete will be powered. At the end we have only one wall. Now they are fixing the supporters on the floor. I just visit the site from time to time. It's not necessary to have any engineer on site, to have only one young architect. I just talk with the architect to explain something for him, how to be done. All the elements stored horizontally. We don't need the special thing to do this. And this also save money and not need a big place. Yeah, this is now the row building is finished. You can see now these big doors for trucks to come inside with the raw material. It's a factory connected with office and house together. Yeah. Also very quiet site. Mobile crane is using. Come only to assembly and go away. We don't need mobile crane all the time of the building site. It's also save money. And this is the building before coming the slabs. Thank you for viewing the video. Ladies and gentlemen, I have the pleasure to introduce to you our advanced construction system. We use precast concrete system, but is not as common used technology on the market. The difference between our high performance technology and the available technology on the market are very big. Starts with the planning of the project and the benefits of the owner, which the owner gets from the system will remain during the building lifetime. What we reached in this high performance technology, we call it clean tech high technology for first time in construction industry. We reached material waste zero, labor time waste zero, management waste zero. This saved cost will be used to use high quality material in the building. Besides, we are the fastest mobilization company worldwide. After clearing all technical and financing matters, we start to build 4 weeks after this clearance. That means from the beginning we start to save time for the building. Plus, we save building time about 25% of the normal building time. This will affect many things. Affect if you like to sell your units, you sell it faster. If you like to rent, you rent it also faster. This technology allows us to make all production facility near to the project, which means we can save transport cost also. This depends on how big is the project, depends on the location of the project. But even in very high traffic area, we can still assemble the building without effect on the traffic. Also, this advanced technology allows us to use 89%, 90%, 95% non-skilled workers, which are available in all countries. The few people, experienced people, will be not more than 4% of the manpower. This also affects the cost. For this we say we can cost to you or for the owner. This saving will go to be used in high quality material in the building. We use very advanced Swiss material without increasing the price of the building. Also, the number of columns are reduced or hidden columns. There is no columns in the walls which make obstacle if you like to furnish the room or like to make any decoration. Also, we can produce a building with slabs free span up to 17 meters. This means in industrial building you don't need to change the building as usual every 10 years because there is new machines on the market which cannot be assembled when you have too much column in the building. We have special building 11,000 square meter. We build it only, we use 49 columns for the building. We can reach with one column about 200 square meter space. The distance between column and column can be up to 17 meters. For this technology you will never find similar to this technology. And you can look at the diagram which we show you the amount of the building, how much used by traditional system, how much used by our system. Traditional system, you will find that more than about 60% or more go for salaries in the building, and the rest go for material. In our system, the salary in our system will not reach even 20%, and the 80% will be invested in material. This is the big difference between our technology and the technology available on the market. If you are interested, please send us email, or you can contact us over Skype, and you can see our website is already shown, and you are welcome anytime to contact us to get the benefit of this, no matter where is your project, no matter how big is your project. Thank you very much and enjoy.